Have you ever wondered why Cancer is considered one of the most captivating signs of the zodiac? Why do people find themselves inexplicably drawn to those born under this sign? It's not just their warmth or their nurturing nature. Cancer possesses hidden traits that make them uniquely magnetic and emotionally profound. Whether you're a Cancer yourself, or simply intrigued by the enigma surrounding this zodiac sign, today, we'll uncover the reasons why everyone secretly wishes to embody the essence of Cancer. But these aren't just surface-level traits, we're diving deeper into their psychological and astrological secrets that explain why Cancer's energy is so irresistible. In this video, you'll discover more than just superficial qualities. We'll explore Cancer's intuitive nature, their ability to form deep, meaningful relationships, and how their emotional depth becomes their ultimate strength. Along the way, we'll connect these attributes to your own life, offering practical advice on how to harness some of Cancer's powerful characteristics, whether in love, work, or personal growth. You might be surprised at how much of Cancer's strength is tied to their emotional intelligence, their subtle yet powerful influence on others, and their ability to stay true to themselves, even in the most unpredictable situations. This isn't just about astrology, it's about understanding how these traits can transform your life, making you more connected to those around you, more in tune with your emotions, and more resilient in the face of challenges. Stay with us until the end of this video to uncover all 10 reasons why Cancer stands out among the zodiac signs and how you can apply these insights to enhance your own life. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for the wisdom we're about to share. Before we dive in, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on the cosmic insights and personal growth tips we bring every week. By subscribing, you're not just staying informed, you're joining a community dedicated to finding peace, balance, and mindfulness in every aspect of life. So, let's begin this journey into the mysterious and powerful world of Cancer. 1. The magnetic charm of Cancer, a natural influence. At the core of Cancer's personality is an innate charm that draws others in without them even trying. While other zodiac signs may rely on being loud, bold, or even aggressive to capture attention, Cancer has a subtle yet undeniable magnetism. This power doesn't come from boasting or seeking validation from others, it's intrinsic to who they are. It is often said that Cancer doesn't just walk into a room, they enter with an energy that makes people instantly feel at ease. This charm is closely tied to Cancer's emotional intelligence. Cancer individuals have an almost supernatural ability to sense the feelings of those around them. This is because they are incredibly in tune with their own emotions, which allows them to empathize deeply with others. When Cancer speaks, they speak not just with words but with the energy that comes from their understanding of others. They make people feel understood and heard, which naturally makes them influential and admired in social situations. It's the kind of presence that doesn't need to be loud, it simply is. In daily life, you've probably encountered people who just know how to make others feel comfortable. Their presence doesn't overwhelm, but rather, it invites trust and connection. This is Cancer's gift. And let's be honest, wouldn't we all like to have that ability to walk into a room and feel like we belong, without even trying? What's even more intriguing is how Cancer uses their charm. They can lead people in a subtle way, influencing those around them without being forceful. Cancer doesn't push or manipulate, rather, their natural ease in building rapport means that people around them want to follow their lead. This is a trait most zodiac signs envy. How often have you found yourself wishing you could have this effortless influence in your personal and professional life? How to apply this? Practice listening actively to others. Understand that charm comes from making others feel heard and valued, not through flashy gestures. Embrace your own emotional intelligence. Trusting your instincts and being present will naturally increase your influence. 2. The mysterious love life of Cancer, intrigue and depth. When it comes to love, Cancer is nothing short of fascinating. On the surface, their love life might seem unassuming, especially compared to more overtly passionate or flirtatious signs. However, Cancer's love life is one of the most deeply mysterious aspects of their personality. They don't rush into relationships like some other signs. Instead, they take their time, carefully analyzing, observing, and waiting for the right person to truly win their trust and affection. This mystery makes Cancer incredibly desirable. People are often drawn to the emotional depth that Cancer holds within, and their reluctance to share too much too soon only makes others want to know more. Cancer doesn't open up to just anyone, they are selective and protective of their hearts. This slow, deliberate approach to relationships creates an aura of intrigue, where people are left wondering, what will it take for me to break through Cancer's walls? Moreover, Cancer's emotional nature adds another layer of attraction. While some people might be quick to jump into relationships or seek superficial connections, Cancer craves depth. For them, love is not just about chemistry or physical attraction, it is about building a meaningful bond that stands the test of time. This makes Cancer's relationships incredibly fulfilling, long-lasting, and profound. They believe in love that grows gradually, not something fleeting or surface level. This approach to relationships is often envied by other signs. Many people experience heartbreak from rushing into relationships or from engaging in toxic connections. But Cancer's cautious nature protects them from that. By taking the time to truly know and understand their partner, Cancer ensures that they build something real and lasting. As a result, Cancer teaches us the power of patience and emotional wisdom in love. How to apply this? Take your time when getting to know someone, don't rush into things. Don't be afraid to be selective about who you let into your life, especially in relationships. Focus on emotional connection rather than the fleeting sparks of initial attraction. 3. Cancer's relentless drive, never settling for mediocrity. One of Cancer's most powerful qualities is their refusal to settle. Unlike some other signs who might become complacent once they reach a certain level of success, Cancer constantly pushes themselves to achieve more. Whether it's in their career, their personal growth, or their relationships, Cancer is always striving for improvement. This characteristic is closely tied to Cancer's need for emotional fulfillment. They are not satisfied with just getting by. Instead, they are deeply driven by the desire to create something meaningful and lasting. They seek personal growth, emotional stability, and a sense of fulfillment that is aligned with their values. This unyielding drive leads Cancer to pursue goals with passion and perseverance, never resting on their laurels. For Cancer, success is not about achieving a certain level of comfort, it's about always striving for something better. This drive can be a source of inspiration to others. While many people get stuck in routines or settle for mediocrity, Cancer keeps pushing forward. This constant search for improvement is what sets Cancer apart from other zodiac signs. Their ambition isn't rooted in competition or comparison, but in a deep, internal desire to be the best version of themselves. The energy of constant self-improvement is something many of us can admire. It's easy to get comfortable once we reach a certain point in life, but Cancer reminds us that true success comes from never stopping the pursuit of growth and excellence. How to apply this? Set higher standards for yourself, not based on external expectations, but from your own desire to grow. Don't settle for good enough when it comes to your personal or professional life. Embrace challenges as opportunities for self-improvement. 4. Mastering emotional balance, navigating life's challenges with grace. Another trait that makes Cancer stand out is their remarkable ability to navigate emotional challenges. While many zodiac signs struggle with emotional overload or bury their feelings, Cancer embraces their emotions and uses them as a guide to help them through difficult situations. Cancer doesn't just let their emotions consume them, instead, they channel their feelings into something productive and meaningful. When faced with challenges, Cancer doesn't shy away from their emotions. They allow themselves to feel deeply, which enables them to process their feelings in a healthy way. This gives them a unique ability to remain resilient and graceful, no matter the storm they are facing. Cancer understands that emotions are a part of being human, and they don't suppress or ignore them. Instead, they lean into them and allow them to guide their next steps. This level of emotional maturity is something many people envy. Rather than running from discomfort, Cancer faces their feelings head-on and uses them as a source of strength. This ability to remain emotionally balanced, even in the midst of adversity, makes Cancer one of the most resilient signs of the zodiac. How to apply this? Don't be afraid to feel your emotions. Allow yourself to process them instead of suppressing them. Use your emotions as a compass to guide you through life's challenges. Practice emotional resilience by facing difficulties with grace and poise. 5. Taking action over words, the power of decisiveness. When it comes to taking action, Cancer doesn't waste time. While other signs may overthink or second-guess themselves, Cancer trusts their instincts and takes decisive action when the time is right. This trait is particularly valuable in both personal and professional life. While other signs may hesitate or rely on discussions and plans, Cancer is already executing their ideas and making things happen. This ability to act swiftly and effectively comes from Cancer's deep connection to their intuition. They trust their inner voice to guide them, and as a result, they often make better decisions in less time. While others are still debating the pros and cons, Cancer is already taking steps toward their goals. This decisiveness not only helps Cancer achieve success, but it also inspires those around them to take action. In a world where many people get stuck in the planning phase or waste time analyzing every possible outcome, Cancer's ability to act swiftly and decisively is something to be admired. Cancer doesn't waste energy on indecision, they trust themselves and make things happen. How to apply this? Learn to trust your instincts when making decisions. Don't get bogged down in overanalyzing. Take action and adjust as you go. Cultivate decisiveness in both your personal and professional life. 6. The ability to embrace vulnerability, finding strength in sensitivity. One of the most profound aspects of Cancer's personality is their ability to embrace vulnerability. In a world that often values toughness and emotional restraint, Cancer defies the norm by allowing themselves to be open, raw, and sensitive. While this may seem like a weakness to some, Cancer knows that true strength comes from being able to face one's emotions and experiences without fear or shame. Their deep sensitivity allows them to experience life on a much more profound level. Cancer feels everything intensely, whether it's love, loss, joy, or sorrow. This emotional depth might make them seem fragile at first glance. But it is precisely this openness to feeling that grants them immense emotional strength. They are able to heal from wounds faster because they don't shy away from the pain, they process it, learn from it, and grow stronger. This emotional courage is something that many people envy. It takes immense strength to be vulnerable, especially in a world where we are often told to hide our true selves. Cancer's ability to be authentically themselves, to show emotion, and to be open with their feelings is a rare quality that inspires others to be more in touch with their own vulnerability. How to apply this? Don't be afraid to show your true feelings. Vulnerability is a source of strength, not weakness. Embrace your emotions instead of suppressing them. Allow yourself the space to heal and grow from difficult experiences. 7. Cancer's connection to home, creating a sanctuary. For Cancer, home is more than just a place, it's a sanctuary. This sign is deeply connected to their living space and takes great pride in making it a comfortable, safe, and nurturing environment. Their homes are reflections of their personalities, cozy, welcoming, and filled with sentimental touches. Cancer pours their energy into creating a space where they, and those they love, feel secure and at peace. This connection to home is not just about physical comfort. It's about emotional security. Cancer needs a place where they can retreat from the world, recharge, and be themselves without judgment. In this space, they can fully express their true feelings and restore their energy. It's in their homes that Cancer truly finds balance, and they take great care in ensuring that their environment fosters peace and harmony. While many zodiac signs may struggle with maintaining a sense of emotional peace at home, Cancer excels at creating a refuge from the outside world. This ability to create a calm, nurturing environment is something that other signs admire. People often wish they could replicate Cancer's innate understanding of what makes a home feel truly special and secure. How to apply this? Focus on making your home a reflection of your personal values and emotional needs. Use your environment to create a space of peace and comfort. Pay attention to the emotional atmosphere in your living space. A calm, nurturing environment will help you recharge and find balance. 8. The patience and wisdom in building relationships. Cancer doesn't rush into relationships. Whether it's a friendship, a family bond, or a romantic relationship, Cancer believes in slow, steady, and meaningful connections. This sign values the depth of a relationship over its speed. They understand that the strongest connections are those that are built over time, nurtured with trust, care, and mutual understanding. Unlike some signs that may be quick to jump into relationships or engage in surface-level interactions, Cancer takes the time to really get to know the person they are investing in. They value quality over quantity, and their relationships are typically deeper and more fulfilling. This approach allows Cancer to avoid toxic or shallow connections and to focus on building relationships that are authentic and lasting. This patient approach to relationships is often admired by others. Many people struggle with rushing into relationships or being influenced by fleeting emotions, but Cancer knows the importance of building a solid foundation. Their wisdom in relationship building ensures that their connections are meaningful and enduring. How to apply this? Focus on building strong, deep connections with others rather than rushing into relationships. Take your time to understand the needs and emotions of others. Invest in relationships that foster trust, respect, and emotional depth. 9. Cancer's emotional resilience, rising above life's challenges. While Cancer is known for their deep emotions, it is their emotional resilience that sets them apart. When faced with adversity, Cancer may initially retreat into their shell to process their feelings. But they are always able to come back stronger. Their sensitivity doesn't make them weak, in fact, it allows them to process emotions in a way that leads to personal growth and wisdom. Cancer's resilience is a testament to their inner strength. Unlike other signs that may suppress their emotions or avoid confronting difficult feelings, Cancer faces them head-on. Their emotional depth allows them to transform pain into wisdom, and through this process, they develop a sense of emotional maturity and strength that is admired by others. This resilience is something that many people long for. It's easy to become overwhelmed by life's challenges, but Cancer shows us that by embracing our emotions and processing them in a healthy way, we can rise above difficult situations and emerge stronger. How to apply this? Embrace your emotions, even the difficult ones, and use them as tools for personal growth. Don't shy away from challenges, face them with resilience and an open heart. Learn from your experiences and allow them to make you stronger. 10. Cancer's quiet strength, the power of subtle influence. One of the most fascinating aspects of Cancer's personality is their quiet strength. They don't need to assert dominance or seek attention in order to have influence. Instead, Cancer uses their quiet, intuitive nature to make a lasting impact. Whether it's in their relationships, their careers, or in their personal lives, Cancer's strength often comes from their ability to remain calm, patient, and understanding. Unlike more extroverted or aggressive signs, Cancer's influence is often felt in subtle ways. They lead by example, showing others how to navigate life's challenges with grace and poise. Their emotional intelligence and intuitive nature allow them to anticipate the needs of others and respond with care and consideration. This type of leadership doesn't demand attention, it simply is, and it has a powerful effect on those around them. This quiet strength is something that many people wish they could embody. In a world that often celebrates loud, brash leadership, Cancer teaches us that true power comes from within and is often expressed in calm, thoughtful ways. How to apply this? Led by example, showing others how to handle situations with grace and composure. Trust your instincts and intuition when making decisions. Embrace the quiet strength within you. Sometimes, the most powerful influence is the one that is felt, not seen. 11. Cancer's unseen strategy, the mastermind behind the scenes. Cancer may appear to be a soft, nurturing sign on the surface. But beneath that calm exterior lies an incredibly sharp mind. Cancer's ability to observe and analyze situations quietly often goes unnoticed by others. While other signs might rush into decisions or get caught up in the chaos of the moment, Cancer takes their time, watching from the sidelines, carefully assessing every detail. This quiet, strategic approach allows Cancer to stay several steps ahead of others. They know when to speak up, when to act, and most importantly, when to remain silent. By taking the time to fully understand a situation before making a move, Cancer ensures they are never caught off guard. Their ability to read between the lines and see beyond what is presented is a skill many people wish they had. Cancer's intuition is their secret weapon, allowing them to navigate life's complexities with ease. This ability to be a strategic mastermind, even in the most chaotic situations, is often admired. While others may be drawn into impulsive decisions or influenced by external pressures, Cancer remains grounded and thoughtful, making calculated decisions that lead to long-term success. Their quiet, yet powerful approach to life is what makes Cancer such an influential and respected sign. How to apply this? Take the time to assess situations before jumping to conclusions. Use your intuition to guide your decisions, especially when things seem uncertain. Embrace the power of observation and strategy. Sometimes the best move is to stay calm and watch before acting. 12. Cancer's deep connection to intuition, trusting the inner voice. Cancer is one of the most intuitive signs of the zodiac. Their deep connection to their inner selves allows them to tap into a level of understanding that many people struggle to access. This intuitive gift often guides them in their relationships, their career, and their personal growth. Cancer doesn't rely solely on logic or reasoning. They trust their gut feelings and let their emotions guide them toward what feels right. This strong intuition is one of the reasons Cancer is so admired. In a world that often values rational thinking and practical decision-making, Cancer shows us that there's power in trusting the unseen. Their ability to sense the unspoken words, the underlying emotions, and the subtle energies around them allows them to make decisions that feel aligned with their true purpose. While others may struggle with doubt or uncertainty, Cancer moves forward with a sense of clarity that only comes from deep inner knowing. Many people wish they could be more in tune with their own intuition. And Cancer's natural connection to their gut feelings is a reminder that we all have access to this wisdom. By learning to trust ourselves and listen to that inner voice, we can navigate life with more confidence and ease. How to apply this? Practice trusting your instincts when making decisions, even when they don't seem logical. Take time to tune into your emotions and feelings. Sometimes they hold the answers you need. Learn to differentiate between fear and intuition. Trusting your inner voice can lead to clarity in situations where logic might fail. 13. Cancer's natural leadership, leading with compassion and care. While Cancer may not be the most extroverted or outspoken leader, they possess a type of leadership that is both powerful and compassionate. Cancer leads by example, not through authority or force. Their natural ability to connect with others emotionally makes them exceptional leaders, especially in situations that require empathy, understanding, and emotional intelligence. Cancer's leadership is grounded in their desire to protect and care for those they lead. They instinctively know how to make people feel valued and supported, which creates a strong bond of loyalty between them and their followers. This compassionate leadership style is incredibly effective because it fosters a sense of trust and respect. People are drawn to Cancer's ability to make them feel heard and understood, which makes them more willing to follow Cancer's lead. This form of leadership is something many people wish they could emulate. In a world that often celebrates aggressive, dominating leaders, Cancer reminds us that true leadership comes from a place of compassion, understanding, and emotional intelligence. Leading with care and empathy can inspire those around you and create lasting, meaningful connections. How to apply this? Led by example, showing kindness, empathy, and understanding toward others. Foster trust and loyalty by making people feel valued and heard. Understand that leadership isn't about dominance, but about creating a supportive and compassionate environment for those you lead. 14. Cancer's sensitivity, the ability to build strong emotional bonds. Cancer's sensitivity is often seen as a defining trait. They feel things deeply, whether it's joy, sadness, love, or anger. However, this sensitivity is not a weakness, it is one of their greatest strengths. Cancer's emotional depth allows them to form strong, meaningful bonds with others, whether it's in friendships, family relationships, or romantic partnerships. Their ability to empathize and connect with others on such a profound level makes them one of the most emotionally intelligent signs of the zodiac. Cancer's emotional nature allows them to be present for others in a way that many people struggle with. They can sense when someone is hurting, when someone needs a comforting word, or when someone simply needs a listening ear. This ability to deeply understand and connect with others on an emotional level is what makes Cancer such a valued friend and partner. This emotional intelligence and sensitivity is something many people envy. In a world that often values logic and practicality over emotions, Cancer's ability to connect with others on such a deep level is a rare and valuable gift. It is this emotional depth that makes Cancer's relationships some of the most fulfilling and enduring. How to apply this? Embrace your sensitivity and use it to connect with others on a deeper level. Practice empathy by listening to others and offering emotional support when needed. Build your relationships around emotional depth and understanding, rather than surface-level interactions. 15. Cancer's loyalty, the unwavering commitment to loved ones. One of the most remarkable qualities of Cancer is their loyalty. Once Cancer forms a bond with someone, whether it's a family member, friend, or romantic partner, they are incredibly devoted. This loyalty is not just about being there for someone when times are good, it's about sticking by their side through thick and thin. Offering unwavering support even during the most challenging times. Cancer's loyalty is a reflection of their deep emotional connection to others. They don't take relationships lightly. And once they invest emotionally in someone, they are in it for the long haul. This makes Cancer a steadfast and reliable friend and partner, someone who will stand by you no matter what life throws your way. This level of commitment and loyalty is something many people wish they could emulate. In a world that sometimes values convenience and instant gratification, Cancer's dedication to their loved ones is a powerful reminder of the importance of loyalty and commitment in relationships. How to apply this? Be loyal and supportive to the people you care about, especially during challenging times. Invest in relationships that are meaningful and stay committed to them. Show your loved ones that you are there for them, no matter the circumstances. 16. Cancer's ability to protect, a natural shield for loved ones. One of the most defining qualities of Cancer is their instinct to protect those they care about. Ruled by the moon, which governs emotions and instincts, Cancer is deeply attuned to the needs of their loved ones. When someone they care about is in trouble or feeling vulnerable, Cancer will immediately step into action to offer comfort, safety, and protection. Their desire to care for others is not just about nurturing but about ensuring that the people they love are shielded from harm emotionally, mentally, and even physically. This protective nature is not something that Cancer seeks attention for, nor do they expect anything in return. They instinctively place others' well-being above their own, making them some of the most selfless and reliable individuals you could have in your life. For Cancer, seeing their loved ones happy, safe, and secure is one of the greatest joys they can experience. However, this protective instinct doesn't just extend to those closest to them. Cancer also has a deep-rooted empathy for people in general and will go to great lengths to ensure that others feel cared for and valued. This quality is often admired, especially by those who find themselves in difficult or vulnerable situations. Cancer's ability to be both a fierce protector and a loving nurturer creates a sense of trust and loyalty that is hard to find elsewhere. How to apply this? Be protective of your loved ones, offering them safety and emotional support when needed. Recognize the importance of caring for others in a way that helps them feel secure and valued. Channel your empathy into actions that make those around you feel safe and understood, especially during tough times. Conclusion: embracing the strengths of Cancer. Cancer may be one of the most misunderstood signs of the zodiac. But once you look deeper, you realize that this sign possesses a unique and powerful set of qualities that everyone secretly wishes they could embody. From their natural charm and intuitive understanding of others, to their relentless drive and ability to connect emotionally, Cancer offers us invaluable lessons in how to navigate life with grace and resilience. Whether you're a Cancer or not, you can take inspiration from their ability to build deep, meaningful relationships, their emotional intelligence, and their unwavering loyalty. Cancer's protective nature and commitment to their loved ones show us the true value of selflessness and care in a world that sometimes seems to focus more on individual success than collective support. What stands out most about Cancer is their ability to balance strength with sensitivity, to protect while remaining vulnerable, and to lead with compassion. These are qualities that are not only admirable but also incredibly empowering. By learning from Cancer's example, we can all work to become more empathetic, emotionally intelligent, and resilient individuals. So, the next time you find yourself wishing you could be more like Cancer, remember, it's not just about embodying their characteristics, it's about taking the time to understand and embrace your own unique emotional depth, intuition, and ability to connect with others on a deeper level. These are the qualities that truly make Cancer stand out, and they are qualities that each of us can develop and cultivate within ourselves. Thank you for joining us in exploring the hidden truths of Cancer's magnetic personality. Don't forget to subscribe to Zen Mind Peaceful Life for more insightful videos on astrology, personal growth, and finding peace in our everyday lives. And remember, true strength comes from embracing your emotional depth and using it as a source of power to shape your world.